turbulence is. That is what weathery conditions, bumpy weathering conditions anta. What is they are called as jerky and bumpy weathering conditions, weather conditions. So why the weather conditions are confined only to the troposphere? Mark teleda. Mark em telsarana. Why weather conditions are confined only to the troposphere? What is weather conditions? Weather and enti. Changes in the atmospheric variabilities. Ade kada ippudaru chadivindi. Yes or no? Why it is confined to it? Why it is confined to it? Sorry, ఏదేదో డయాగ్రామ్ ఇస్తున్నారు మీరు. See here. What is this? This is your tropopause. That is your tropopause. This is your tropopause. Tropopause. Okay. Now listen carefully. That in this layer, the earth gets heated up. Okay, this layer gets heated up. Lower layer is on the lower layer. Earth layer. This is the earth layer. So can I say it gets heated up? This layer is getting heated up. Why it is getting heated up? Because of solar insolation. Ante kada? Solar insolation. What is solar insolation? Sun rays. The energy which is coming from the sun, that is called solar insolation. Auna kada? Yes. Okay. So it is getting heated up. Now, whatever the air which will be formed here, air. Okay, air. Whatever the air which is formed, is it hot or warm? Tell me, is it hot or warm? Hot. So this hot air, always remember, hot air or warm air, less denser? Yes or no? Less density. Density తక్కువ ఉంటుంది. కాబట్టి ఏమవుతుంది? Rises up. చెప్పాను కదా, బక్కోడు లడ్డుగాడు. Yes or no? If you throw both of them, who will fall first? Don't apply physics. Okay? Who will fall first? Freely falling objects. Don't apply gravity or other external factors. Who will fall first? Those who are more fat, they will fall first. That means density is more, they will stick to the ground. Lesser density, they will fly in the air. Is it clear? So what will happen? They will fly. That means air will rise. So when the air is rising, what will happening? Air is rising. Can I say all water, vapor, water will be converted to water vapor? Evaporation is taking place? Yes or no? This water vapor will not go beyond tropopause. Why? Because tropopause will be acting as atmospheric lid. Ginne meeda moota lantidi. Vessel unda? Vessel. Yes or no? Whenever you put some vegetables in that, you close the cap. Why? It will boil faster. So can I say that cap will be acting as a lid, so it will not escape the heat out. So same like vessel, our body, our troposphere is also. So it is not allowing any air to rise beyond the tropopause, except some. Okay, 90% of water activity. Can I say then 99% of your water activities are related in the troposphere only? Yes or no? All water activity activity is related to the troposphere? If water is related to the troposphere, weather conditions are also confined to the troposphere. Is the point clear? Yes or no? Why? Troposphere is acting as a lid and not allowing air to rise beyond it. If water vapor is confined to this layer only, then all weather conditions are also confined to this layer. So can I say that directly water vapor or water activities are linked with the weather conditions? Yes or no? Water activities are linked to the weather conditions. If water activity is less, weather conditions also decrease. Water activities are confined to that layer, weather activities also change. So can I say now conclude that weather conditions are confined to this layer because of these conditions? Right? Is it clear? Yes or no? Then very good, fine, understood. Right? So beyond this, water vapor is not rising. Is it clear? Right? Now question. Next you see. So troposphere means all weather conditions are confined to it. Weather conditions. That's why aeroplanes avoid or jets avoid this layer in order to move away from jerky or bumpy weather conditions. Weather conditions, clear? Now question is next you see. Here if you look at the diagram, the previous diagram, man choose in dantlo, these are the temperatures. That means, one more before going to this, why the troposphere is 15 to 18 here, why at the poles less? Why the tropopause height is, next question is, why the tropopause height varies at equator and poles? Of the earth. Then what will happen? What is the circumference? How it is related with the temperatures? How it is related with the height? So evaporation will be how the circumference is related to it? Because it is high. And then wider, that's what. The circumference is wider at the equator, that's why it is more. Right? Yes, of course that is also point, but major factor, major factor intante, that is not the major factor, but major factor is here, that is whatever you have said, it is right. But major factor is here, can I say at the equator and poles. If you take both are getting heated up, in which case the air will rise more. Equator has more temperatures, temperature is more, air will rise to more height. Clear? Less temperature is less, air will rise to lesser height. Point clear? So what will happen? Air will go more distance, air will go less distance. That's why there is a change. Understood or any doubt? Clear? Right? Then next question. You see, poles, it is colder, it will be cold. I'll just write pole, it is cold, and equator, it is higher temperatures. Greater amount, here it is more temperature because greater amount of sunlight. Greater amount of sunlight. Don't write, I'll give the time. Sunlight. Right? Greater amount of sunlight, more temperature. Lesser amount of sunlight, colder temperatures. Right? And air expands, rises upward, height would be higher. This air will rise up. Air will expand and rise up. Expand and will rise up. Will rise to more height. Here, cold air, so it is a denser. It is a denser air. So denser air always heavy. Heavy, it tries to sink down. Sink down. Is this clear? Height would be less. Point clear? Yes or no? Up to here, any doubt? Clear? Now, next one. Here, in this layer, you will see. This layer, you will see. Okay, this layer. You will see that the temperatures are decreasing as we are moving up. Yes or no? Temperatures in this troposphere, temperatures are declining. Decline as altitude increases. Exactly correct? Tell me yes or no? అంటే టెంపరేచర్స్ పైనకి వెళ్తున్నా కొద్దీ తగ్గుతున్నాయి. ఎందుకు? వై ఇట్ ఈస్ వేరియింగ్? Why it is varying? It is called as lapse rate antam. Okay, this is called as normal lapse rate antam. This is called as normal lapse rate. See here. This is called as normal lapse rate. Lapse rate ante change in the temperatures. Or it is also called as environmental lapse rate or positive lapse rate అని కూడా అంటారు. అంటే ఎంత చేంజ్ అవుతున్నాయి? at 6.5 degree for every kilometer it is changing. అంటే 1 kilometer పైనకి వెళ్తే 6.5 degrees తగ్గుతుంది. Why it is reducing? What makes the factors which is reducing it? I told you also Indian geography, I think. Yes or no? Did I? Yes. Why it is reducing like this? See, mainly, this is also called as environmental lapse rate. Why it is changing? Why it is changing? Why it is changing like that? See, the reasons are reasons. Just write here. I'm writing here. Why the temperatures are declining? Temperatures are decreasing with increasing altitude. Don't write altitude. Reasons. What are the reasons here? So the first reason is mainly the rule number 1. Always remember that the rule number 1 is atmosphere is mainly heated from below. Rule 1, atmosphere is mainly heated from below. From below. Atmosphere is mainly heated from below. How? See, generally, if this is your surface, can I say that here there is a lot of temperatures which is getting heated up? This surface is getting heated up? Tell me yes or no. When it gets heated up, obviously, can I say there will be conduction taking place? What is conduction? What is conduction? Conduction. అరే బాబు నువ్వు బాగా వేడిగా ఉన్నావు. Conduction, how many of you know? చెప్పు. కండెన్సేషన్ కాదు, కండక్షన్. అంతే, ఫిజిక్స్ చదవలేదా 6th క్లాస్లో? The transfer of heat from one body to other body is called conduction. So when the surface gets heated up, energy neither be created nor be destroyed, but it can be transferred from one surface to another. Innama? Avuna kada? So can I say that this is getting transferred? Yes or no? How it is getting transferred? It will be in this way. Ela transfer avutundi ila. Avuna kada? Yes or no? So the surface which is near to it gets heated up more, and the surface above will get heated less. Tell me yes or no? Right? So short wave absorption, but see, sir, then you can also say that this is heated up more, and this is heated less. Yes or no? So can I say that temperatures decreases as I go? Sir, then you can say, sir, sun is also heating up. Yes or no? See, if this is your earth, this is your sun, always remember that these rays are called as short waves. These are short wave radiations, short wavelength. Okay, and these are called as long wave radiations from the earth. These are called as long wave terrestrial radiations. Point clear? So always remember that Earth's atmosphere is never ever heated by the short wave radiations. అర్థమైందా? షార్ట్ వేవ్ రేడియేషన్స్ వల్ల ఎర్త్ అట్మాస్ఫియర్ హీట్ కాదు. సో ఎర్త్ అట్మాస్ఫియర్ ఈజ్ ఆల్వేస్ ట్రాన్స్పరెంట్ టు ది షార్ట్ వేవ్స్ అండ్ ఆల్వేస్ ఒపేక్ టు ది లాంగ్ వేవ్స్. ఇది గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి. అంటే వచ్చే హీట్ ని తీసుకోదు. ఎర్త్ అట్మాస్ఫియర్ ఎప్పుడు కూడా సన్ నుంచి వచ్చే హీట్ ని ఎప్పుడు తీసుకోదు. Is it clear? So short waves, earth atmosphere is right. Earth atmosphere is always transparent to short wave radiations and opaque to long wave terrestrial radiations. Point clear? Yes or no? Point clear? This is important, very important concept. Is this clear? So long wave radiations eppudu kuda earth atmosphere will grab. That's why earth atmosphere is heated like this, not like this. Point clear? Ardhamainda? So can I say that now atmosphere is mainly heated from below? So because of the conduction process here, conduction process. This is your conduction process. And air is a poor conductor of heat also. Yes or no? Air is poor conductor. It will distribute. Poor conductor of heat. So air is distributing. So పైనకి వెళ్తున్నా కొద్ది ఏమవుతుంది? చల్లగా అవుతూ ఉంటుంది. ఎందుకు? What is the reason? Atmosphere is mainly heated from below. Point clear? Any doubt? Point clear? Yes or no? Now this is one. Second reason is simple. This reason is very simple. That concentration of greenhouse gases decline with altitude. Second reason, concentration of greenhouse gases decline with altitude. Why? Because because 90% of your water vapor is confined to up to 6 or 8 kilometers under troposphere. That's why water vapor will be more the heat. Water vapor will be lesser the heat. So simple reason is, see, it will be like this. This is your earth. This is your greenhouse gases. Greenhouse gases. These are greenhouse gases. So what will happen? They will trap the heat. They will trap the heat. Long wave radiations, terrestrial radiations are trapped by greenhouse gases. Ardhamainda? Yes or no? Long wave terrestrial radiations. So can I say concentration of here? The water vapor, one more is 90% of the water vapor is confined to 6 to 8 kilometers only in the atmosphere. So lesser the water vapor, lesser the heat. More the water vapor, more the heat. More the greenhouse gases, more the heat. Lesser the greenhouse gases, lesser the. So can I say, as I am going up, ఇప్పుడు ట్రక్ వెళ్తుంది అనుకో, ట్రక్ నుంచి వెనకాల గాలులు వస్తాయా, పొగ వస్తుందా? ఆ పొగ పైనకి వెళ్తున్నా కొద్ది ఏమవుతుంది? తగ్గిపోతూ ఉంటుంది. పైనకి వెళ్ళే కొద్ది చాలా తక్కువ పొగ ఉంటుంది, కింద ఎక్కువ పొగ ఉంటుంది. అవునా కదా? అంటే ఏంటి? హియర్ కాన్సన్ట్రేషన్ ఆఫ్ గ్రీన్ హౌస్ గ్యాసెస్ ఆర్ మోర్. సో హియర్ ద కాన్సన్ట్రేషన్ ఆఫ్ గ్రీన్ హౌస్ గ్యాసెస్ ఆర్ మోర్ here, but as I move the concentration decreases. That's why the trapping of long wave radiations also decreases as I go in the altitude wise. Ardhamainda? Yes or no? Third reason is your density decreases with altitude. Third reason, density decreases with altitude. Okay, what do you mean by density? Density, achha. See here, there are two boxes. 1, 2. Box A, box B. ఇప్పుడు దేంట్లో డెన్సిటీ ఎక్కువ ఉంది? బాక్స్ ఏలోనా, బాక్స్ బిలోనా? బిలో కదా. ఇఫ్ ద డెన్సిటీ ఇస్ మోర్, వాట్ విల్ హ్యాపెన్? ఇట్ విల్ కంప్రెస్. సో సింపుల్ గా, see, the density means the amount of matter or molecules occupying that position. Yes or no? If I put my hand here, density will be more in this area. Compared to that area, densities will be more. Avuna kada? So simple. If the densities are more, molecules are tightly packed. If the molecules are tightly packed, there will be a kinetic energy generated. And if the kinetic energy ante urgadam start chestayi. Urgadam start cheste okotikokoti guddukuntayi. Avuna kada? Guddukunna tarvata temperatures perugutayi. Is this clear? Kani deentlo they have more space. Even though if they rotate also, they are not colliding. If they do not collide, kinetic energy will not be there. No kinetic energy, then the temperatures will be less. Ante enti? So what it is saying, density is decreasing with altitude. Ante you will find more denser materials near to the earth's surface. Ikkada, as I go, density decreases, sparse. Ila. Ardhamainda? Yes or no? So these are the three main reasons why the densities are decreasing. Point clear? Yes or no? Now start writing. First you write about this. Temperature are declining at increasing altitude, normal absolute. That is also called as normal absolute. First you write temperature decline. So all weather conditions and cyclones, gani, storms, gani, your whatever the weather conditions which are there, they are applicable only to the troposphere. Why? 99%. First you write this one, then I'll tell you. Then shall I move? This one you have to write first. Temperature declines. Okay, ఇది రాయకండి ఫస్ట్. ఇవన్నీ ఏం రాయకండి. డయాగ్రామ్ ను ఇది మాత్రం. Diagram ఇది రాసారా? Yes. Now write the reasons for this. What are the reasons? You write here. Temperatures are declining with altitude. The reasons are this. First reason. First reason. Now visible now? First reason. Over that 1, 2, 3 points. Over up? Not over. The short wave radiations is the long wave terrestrial radiations.